Hello, ducks! Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for October 19th. Doug's appointment has been changed. It's 1:30 tomorrow. Andy didn't realize that he had other appointments booked, and Doug's exam is probably going to take longer than normal because he's got a lot of things we got to look at. As in, we got to do a X-ray, ultrasound. I'm gonna be taking up a bunch of Andy's time. They're just waking up, eh? They're sleeping. I'm really bagged today. I'm telling you, when you're shoveling duck poop till 10 after 10 was the final time that I walked into the house. I'm wiped out today, and I still got more duck poop to shovel, and I got to edit an episode for you guys. I got lots to do here. I don't know about shoveling duck poop because now that it's dried, it's not as easy. We're supposed to get 3 days of rain, so I might hold off on finishing the other side of the pen until this rain hits us. We're supposedly got 3 days of rain, so we'll see what happens here. I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to shovel this area right here, because there's a lot of wet duck poop right there that I know I can pick up. It's just farther up the hill, it's dried out too much. All right, well, let's get this happening here. I'm thinking, yeah, we're gonna get a drone happening here too. It's not too windy, it's not the best, but all right, let's get this underway here. I've got to shoot the shotgun off, which is gonna rile them right up, and get the drone happening here. These poor ducks, guys. I've just put them through hell. I had some battery problems. I'm coming, ducks. Oh yeah, I'm gonna shovel that out today. Okay, Disco just flew out, guys. Okay, we got flying ducks everywhere. Okay, I'm really sorry about the bad camera action there, guys, but I had 4 ducks flying at once. Specifically Disco. I couldn't believe it. All right, ducks. Oh boy, she's windy, guys. Really, really windy. It's actually quite mucky down here too today. Come on, ducks, do your thing. I tell you, man, I am so sore today, and I got to shovel the rest of that poop out by the door, or the gate, I should say. I got to get it done while it's soft. We're supposed to have 3 days of rain and cold weather. Oh, another mosquito fly. I've got the drone controller today in my hand because the wind is absolutely crazy, and I want to salvage it if it starts getting out of hand on me here, as in try not to land where it's not supposed to. It's a beautiful morning though. I think it's like 10:30. Man, that wind is crazy though. It's a north wind, that's the cold air that's coming in. Oh, guys, if you could see me here, I'm running. I got the big camera in one hand, filming, and I've got the drone controller in the other hand, controlling the drone here. I'm doing two things at once. Okay, I gotta do the switch over. I've got the mic set up here running so I can narrate this mess here this morning. I'm dealing with some pretty crazy wind here, so I don't know what I'm going to be able to get. I'm trying my best, but this is probably the worst wind yet that I've had to deal with. It's pretty intense actually. You might even be able to hear the howling on the mic here. The wind is pretty crazy. I'm going to try to come closer here. I'm having, like I said, oh man, I shouldn't even be out here today with the drone, but I got to because, like, the ducks are going to be gone here soon, guys. Which I can't thank everybody enough for coming through on the fundraiser. That's just awesome that we wrapped it up so fast, you know, once the crunch was on. It's a little bit of stress for me, but we got her done. What a morning. I had battery issues here. Well, the wind, I was actually trying to find the best place to get it this morning because of the sun shadow. And I was eating through the battery trying to find the best place to put the drone. I went through 2 batteries trying places because I kept getting solar flares from the water. So the poor ducks were just like freaking because I was like literally playing with the drone trying to find the best place for it. I'm about 15 feet above the water right now. Ironically, it says that I'm a half a foot. But the north wind is so bad right now, guys. My eyes are watering, and it's compounded with the glare on the screen. I'm almost guessing here. What are you doing over there, little ducks? Oh, we're going for a real swim this morning here. They ever going for a tour? Duck adventure today, guys, and I'm capturing it. Peter, thank you once again. Just awesome to be able to capture this, because I'm down there, guys, and there's no way I could follow the ducks with the big camera to get this morning swim that they're going on. Unfortunately, I'm starting to run out of battery. They're really going for a tour. I can't believe this. But this is usually where they go and then they come back freaking out. So maybe we can capture what's freaking them out here in the mornings. Okay, these guys are really giving us a good swim today. Oh, okay, what's going on here? What's causing the freak out? I'm going to go up a little higher here. I don't see anything. Oh, now they're coming back. It's like they're going down there and they're just getting freaked out just because of something new. I don't know. It's strange. Oh, doing some bad camera here. I'm dealing with the wind, plus I have to watch the drone because it says that it's 4 feet off the water, but it's actually about 12. See, they come back. I think it's just they're just nervous. That's got to be it, because there was nothing there, guys. We just watched them, and nothing happened. They just freaked out to freak out. That's all they're doing. Yeah, so that was the problem this morning. What we're getting right now, the reflection from the sun. I burnt through 2 batteries this morning trying to find a spot where I could get the drone not to get that glare. What an awesome sight though, eh? Happy ducks. They were happy last night with a clean pen. Oh, sorry about the bad camera there, guys. Oh, man. Awesome stuff. Alright, I'm going to do a battery switch over here. And we'll get some more morning action before I have to go and spend my day
shoveling, well, actually I'm not going to spend the day. I'm going to clean up that the remaining mess of duck poop. And then I'm going to go and do my edit. I just got back here from getting the battery, and that little cripple duck, the one that's got the screwed up hips, I was passing it walking down here when I went to get the batteries, and I thought, oh, okay, I'll pick you up and see if you want to, you know, boost to the creek. The little guy ran fast enough that I gave up. Huge difference, guys. Like it's actually getting stronger and faster as it walks. So you know, I'm thinking that maybe cripple duck might be getting a name. You're gonna have way too many cripple ducks here. But I just couldn't believe how fast it was. I was trying to catch it and it was like, I gave up. It deked me out. But look at it, it's not the same duck it was 10 days ago. I'm thinking I shouldn't have had it in the hospital. I should have forced it to be with the flock. Based on the improvement the last 10 days, I'm thinking if that duck would have been forced to be with the flock and you know, come down here, it might even be normal by now, because I've noticed its hips are starting to come closer and closer together. Like they're not as spread out like they were before. All right, I've got another battery. Oh man, thankfully I bought extra batteries. But so far this morning, I've burned through 5 batteries here. So we're down to the end because it takes like 2.5 hours to charge a battery. So we're gonna be out of luck here if I don't capture something now. Good ducks. We're having so much fun. All the duckies are having fun, guys. Thinking this is going to be the last nice day, and then the dirty weather starts. Oh, that duck just did a dunk there. It's amazing how fast in the morning, you know, they went from having so much fun to now they're starting to get out of the water. Having Wi-Fi problems here this morning. I'm not even 50 feet from the drone, and I'm getting a lot of delays in the video feed that's causing the jerk motion. It's hard for me to know if I'm filming properly or not. Strange, and I've got the transmitter up here pointed right at the drone. Yeah, there's some kind of delay this morning. Yeah, there is, because the drone was moving and the video wasn't off. and I've got the display set to a medium resolution, so it shouldn't be causing all this delay. Because I'm actually having to film in Braille, hoping that I'm getting something here. Oh. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had a Wi-Fi problem again. I don't know what's going on all of a sudden. It was working great this morning in that crazy wind I was dealing with. And now I've got an issue. Doesn't make any sense, actually. I wonder where the little cripple duck is. Must be in the water already. Yeah, it must be. I don't see it anywhere. I don't see it on ground, so it's got to be in the water. I tell you, when the video goes all choppy on you, and you're filming, and you're trying to get it to go smooth, you screw up on the drone controls. You know, I don't like when the drone shadows in the video. It seems more epic when there's the shadow isn't in there. I just find it. That's just my personal preference. But if I get the drone so that the shadow is not in the video, I get glare today. The ducks are already chilling out. I can't believe how fast they shut her down. Like, so fast. It's ridiculous, actually, how fast they shut her down. Alright, we're running out of battery again. We're burning through the batteries this morning. Alright, I gotta come home. Alright guys, this is going to be the last of the drone footage for the day, because I've got to go and shovel duck poop. So today's probably going to be a drone episode, and some of you are going to be upset. I'm sorry. But this could very well be the last drone day for like 3 days, the way the weather forecast is. So I want to take advantage of this absolutely awesome morning here. I think it's about 11:30. I'm on my 6th battery with the drone. I'm just burning through the batteries here. I'm blown away how the ducks have no problem with the drone. It's just unbelievable, actually. You know, if you consider that, you know, they're terrified of anything in the sky, but the drone means nothing to them. You can tell, though, they've had a really good streak here the last little while. They're so relaxed. Really relaxed. We're having a good stretch of time here, Strip. Speaking of Strip, I wonder where Stripper is. He's probably in the shed. They're really quiet right now. They're noisy where I have the mic set up, but when I'm standing, it's almost silent. Swimming. Some kind of delay this morning on the signal. I don't know what's going on, why I'm getting this delay, but I've never had this delay this bad. That water looks warm, but it's not. If it wasn't for all the brown, you'd think it was summertime. Little duckies. Whoa! Okay, guys, I just had a really cool. Okay, I gotta shut her down here. Wind gusts. I couldn't figure it out. I was looking at the screen and I thought, okay, it looks pretty good. And then I glanced up the top of my glasses here, and I'm not kidding you. The drone was almost touching the water. The wind just swirled around and caught us. Ooh, that was close. While I was flying the drone, this bunch of ducks came over to watch me. Oh, there's little Billy. Billy came over to watch me too. That's some pretty proud looking one-legged stand you're doing there, duck. Still barely, the feather situation's pretty weak. Like, holy mackerels, duck. Are you ever going to get feathers? Like real feathers? You know, the other night when I saw Billy doing that wobbles, guys, I thought for sure it was a botulism case. I just can't believe the fluff, though. There's still really not a lot of feathers on that duck. I think it's the wind that's causing this, because the ducks got really, really quiet. They went from all excited about being down here to really laid back. It is a pretty steady north wind, though. And I can see lots of feathers ruffling up. A lot of happy ducks. A lot of happy ducks. But they're chilling because of the wind. Fabio, the beast. I gotta go shovel that duck poop right now, and then I gotta go do my edit, because I don't have anything for you guys tonight, and I gotta get an episode up because I'm already, I think, 4 or 5 days behind. I hate being behind. All right, I can't carry this much and talk at the same time. Poor Doug. He thinks he's in trouble. Doug, with a limp like that, oh boys. I wonder what the vet bill's going to be tomorrow, Dougie. Alright guys, I'm supposed to be shoveling duck poop, I know that. That's going to be next. But what I'm going to do right now, I just had a brainwave, is I'm going to move some nesting boxes to the barn. Because the second layer nesting boxes aren't getting used, but they might in the barn. Stripper, what are you doing? Oh, you're sitting on an egg. Now I wonder whose egg that is. You've just got it in you to be a mother. Oh, a duck. Yeah, these top nesting boxes are just sitting here, so I'm going to take them to the barn. And then I'm going to start shoveling duck poop. Those Canada geese just landed, and the ducks freaked out and all jumped out of the water. But they're staying away because I'm making a lot of noise here in the yard, so they didn't come close to the mouth of the creek. But the chickens, they got out of the water. There's some more heading out right now. Just a little bit of a panic. But they're really chilling, guys. They're so relaxed. Like really relaxed ducks. Like totally enjoying life. Sunbathing, cleaning themselves. They're very inactive, actually, come right down to it. They aren't doing a lot. I, on the other hand, I'm burning the candle here at both ends, because if the weatherman's right, the next 3 days I'm basically going to be inside because I can't see myself being out here when it's 6 and 8 degrees and raining. Ducks have no problem with it, I do. Stripper just came out of the shed because I moved the nesting boxes around. She's in her spot. So like I said, I took a bunch of nesting boxes out of the shed and spaced these out, so there's almost the same amount of floor spaces for them. The crows are flying over top and Doug's on the ground tied, sad barking. So what I've done in here, I moved the nesting boxes in, added a bunch of straw. We'll see if this helps the ducks use the barn, because for some reason, I don't know what's going on here. They have no interest in being in the barn, so maybe the nesting boxes will help. They seem to prefer just to pile into the metal shed. Literally pile in on top of each other. So I'm gonna go and start one more job before I go do the duck poop. I've got 3 small patio stones that I'm gonna add in front of the barn here and bring a couple loads of gravel in and get that almost ready for winter. More than likely ready for winter. Poor Doug. Oh, Dougie, stay there. Doug, just because I mention your name doesn't mean I want you to come to me. Poor dog. Tomorrow, 1:30. I got a serious vet appointment. Serious. Doug's probably going to have to be knocked out because we're talking full x-rays, the works, man. I'm thinking something else is wrong, guys. I'm not thinking it's just his shoulder. I'm thinking he's hurt himself in a new place, which hopefully tomorrow we're going to find out what it is and start the road to recovery.
Okay guys, I think we have some water activity, as in a predator. The absolute whole flock just freaked out and came out of the water. It looks like something's in the water. The question is, can I get out there? I was at the front of the barn shoveling gravel, and the whole flock just freaked. Except for Billy, he's there sleeping. That's a little cripple duck right there. It was over at the other side. Something's obviously was in the water, guys. They've got their necks stretched out, looking. We're due for an otter visit. This isn't a false alarm. Something was here. Something is here. It's just hiding from me right now. Thing is, when I was up at the barn, I heard them freak out. I looked and I didn't see anything in the water. Something's here though. The ducks have no interest in the water. That little cripple duck just swam the gauntlet of death. And those ducks are nervous to cut across. Except for that one female, she's like totally spaced out. She's in the water and the rest are all like freaking out. Look at that stump, guys. I used to drive the boat over top of that with the electric motor and not hit it. That's how much water is missing here in the swamp. I bet you there's got to be 2.5, maybe even 3 feet of water missing. Because I know I drove over top of that area, like that was my route going in with the boat, and I've never hit anything there with the electric motor. There he is, 2 of them. Damn, too far away, a rifle shot actually. Two otters. Well, sooner or later they were going to show up. Yeah, they're sticking close. Actually, there's 3. This is a rifle shot. They're swimming around over there like there's nothing wrong. And they're just out of range. Come a little closer. I'm thinking, guys, because I'm standing here, the otters left. They did surface 3 times, showed themselves, but out of range for the shotgun. I'm going to fire off some warning shots here. I'm thinking they've left though, because I'm right here. And I'm thinking it's the same 3. It's got the ducks freaked out though. More and more are trying to get across from the other side of the creek. And they're landlocked ducks now. Poor ducks. Things were going so well. So well, actually. Yeah, see, they're just a little bit skittish. All right, well, I'm gonna do a couple shots here. They were totally out of range. I just fired, actually, I aimed 3 feet above where they were, and the pellets were all hitting the water. Well, not all of them, but there wasn't enough to do any damage. I'm going to fire a couple more, just to make sure. I can't see Mr. And Mrs. hanging around. Well, ducks, I guess you're yard bound now, eh? What a shame. There's like a good 3 hours of daylight left. Poor ducks. They got harassed today. Alright, I'm gonna go back to shoveling gravel. The poor dog is cracking, guys. Every time I walk over here, he thinks, oh, let me off, let me off. No, dog, I can't let you off. Because you want to go and chase crows. The crows are driving him nuts. Poor dog. Dougie. I'm sorry.
Now that we've had the otter scare, nobody is near the water. Look at that. The fun's over. Poor ducks. You know, if I would have ran down with the rifle, guys, I could have took the shot. Shotgun was just a waste of time running down with it. So I've got the rifle now hanging right beside where I'm working. But I'm thinking the otters are gone because I did fire 6 rounds off, made lots of noise, and I'm thinking it's the same 3 otters. I never hit them this year. I did scare them away. Oh, what's going on here? Alright. Okay, they just all stood up. The otters actually could be back. Something is freaking the ducks out. I don't see anything though. And I'm not looking at the viewfinder right now, guys. I'm actually looking down there. The ducks don't want to come home, eh? They want to wring it out. Oh, they're calming down. Okay, I gotta get this gravel job done, and then I can get down at this end and shovel. Oh, this nasty mess. That's just all feces, guys. I gotta scrape it up. And I might even bring some gravel down. I still haven't done my edit yet. Oh, boys. You know, this thing is, I'm trying to take advantage of this really nice weather right now, and it's causing me editing problems because I can't, you know, being inside when it's like this, and with what's coming, you know, I've got some nasty weather coming, so I gotta make hay while the sun's shining here.
All right, the fun part. Shovel duck poop here. And possibly bring some gravel down for this today. We'll see how my body feels. See how late this turns out to be. Oh, it's almost too hard. I know this morning I felt this scraping because on my lower back my muscles were sore. You don't realize, you know, it doesn't feel that hard when you're doing it, but after a while it really starts to pull in your lower back. Some high octane poop here though. Ooh. I'm being supervised by Stripper. Lake's like glass. Poor ducks are landlocked. What a beautiful afternoon. I'm finding it hard to believe that the weather's changing the way they say it's going to change. But look at that lake, man. It's glass. It's just so smooth. It's perfect, you know, duck swimming, and they can't. They're all scared. I don't blame them. I'm not enjoying myself right now. This stuff is, it's hardened up. This is the stuff that I scraped yesterday, and it was too late to shovel it. And it's really hard to scrape today, well, to shovel up. But I'm making headway. It's not fun scraping though. I'm fatiguing, guys. I'm gonna do some gravel after this. I've done enough scraping. It needs to rain again for me to be able to scrape this. But I did get that all cleaned out. So I'm gonna go and do some gravel. That's what I'm gonna do. Good workout. Oh, as if I need it today. Well, the ducks have decided that the lake is a no-go. Even though it's absolutely gorgeous out there, like, just look at that, guys. It's so calm. It's actually perfect canoeing weather. But I've got too much work to do to be canoeing. But there's no sign of the otters. I think after the 6 shots they're gone. But the ducks are working their way back home here. They know it's the end of the day. It's time to shut her down. I'm going to do some power gravel shoveling here and try to fix a mud problem in the pen. But they're all heading back, slow but sure. It's a shame their afternoon got ruined. They're going in to have a snack. So heading in for a little nibbles. Snack time. It's really a shame that 3 otters ruined today. It's a beautiful day for them. Alright, I'm gonna go and shovel gravel. I gotta take advantage of this nice weather. And since I can't find anybody to shovel gravel, I gotta keep doing a little bit here and there and just nibble away at it. And right now it's t-shirt weather, perfect to be nibbling away at a gravel pile. I'm shoveling gravel until I collapse, guys. I'm just gonna keep going at it. I thought if I just power through it, and I'm really wishing I would have had that gravel pile dumped where the other one was, because I'm gonna use it all in the pen here. There's gonna be none left of that hole in my driveway. But good news, I got a dog here that I let off the cable because he was just whining and crying. And, well, you're not gonna believe it, guys. His shoulder, he was walking with his leg sticking sideways, his limp is like 80% gone. I'm wondering if his shoulder wasn't dislocated. Because when he came out, he was gimp, man. He could barely, like, his leg was staying stiff, straight, out sideways. And he was crying, so I let him off, and he was following me with the wheelbarrow, being really good. And then he disappeared. Went into the bush, and he came back from the bush with no limp. So I don't know if, I don't know if it's even possible to have a dislocated shoulder like that and then, come back to normal. I don't know. I've never seen that before. I've never seen a dog go from totally gimped to walking around the yard. And actually, he ran across the yard once, and like no limp, nothing. And when he first came out, guys, he wouldn't exert himself. He was like he was just tiptoes around, Like I kept thinking, there was something wrong with his foot. But Doug. Like, there's next to no limp. Look at that. Like you can tell his shoulder's a little bit sore, but that's not the same dog that I let out of the house here with me today. Maybe it was a dislocated shoulder. I don't know. I'm gonna call Andy tonight on his cell and talk to him and ask him. I gotta go back to shoveling gravel, guys. I end up filling in a bunch of holes I didn't count on. The drill holes from the ducks here. You're not gonna believe, I have shoveled. I'm thinking I'm up to about 30 loads so far. My goal though is to get that hole where all the feces is collecting from this slope filled in, because if I can get it to go right out the gate, that'd be even better. The ducks are upset that I'm going in and out of the pen with loads of gravel. They're all sitting out here going like, are you gonna leave? They want to go into the pen, and they're upset. Every time I go into the pen with a load of gravel, they come back out and then they look at me from the gate. And Doug's walking around with absolutely no limp, nothing. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Like, he's running all over the place, guys. And it's like I don't know. I think he dislocated it. So it makes any sense. Like, how can you go from your legs sticking out sideways when you walk to, like, right now he's walking around like a totally normal dog. Which is a good thing. I'm not going to complain about that. Like, not a limp, nothing. Yes, I'm still working. I'm like I said, guys, I'm going till I drop. I want to make a serious dent in this. I just wish I would have got it dumped closer, because I'm going to use the whole thing in the pen. As you can see, Doug is back to normal. Yeah. He's actually a little more psyched than normal. You're crazy, dog. Okay, yeah. Oh, you're nuts, Doug. I can't believe that earlier you were gimped. You're not gimped now, are you? Okay, I'm going through the gate. Look out, look out. This is officially my last load. I have no more energy. Oh, Dougie, it's so good not to see you limping. I was so worried. You're really hyped tonight. Alright, well, I'm going to rake this and I'm calling it a night, guys. Oh, boys, 2 late nights in a row. Now, I don't know if Doug wants to play or if he wants me to quit. Doug, it's a rake, Doug. It's not a toy. You have to let go. Oh, you're wound up tonight, eh? I guess that's what happens when you're locked up inside for 4 days. Or 5 days. Or... No. You goo. I can't believe your limp's gone, Doug. Alright, guys, I gotta shut things down here. 1, I'm exhausted. And 2, the ducks are in the pen and they really hate when I'm in here. It screws them up. This is their space. But I did make a serious dent in the gravel pile. Serious dent. Like, I think I shoveled like half of it. I know I filled in a lot of holes over there, and I got rid of this whole crater over here so that the feces doesn't collect right here. Time to lock her up, Doug. I don't believe it. I forgot to do that hole there. I'm done. But I really, my OCD is, I'm wanting to finish it. Not tonight. I really should though. 1 load. No, I'm not. I gotta shut it down. As I know if I do 1 more, I'll do another one. And then it'll be 3 loads. I gotta shut her down. My body is saying no more. Okay, Dougies, we're done. Or I should rephrase it. I'm done.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends and enjoy the show.